Whew. What's up, guys? Welcome to my first live stream in Kingdom 1636. So today we are going to fill a hospital to help the kingdom reduce power a little bit. So it is a perfect timing for me to do some testing that I've been wanted to do. So we can do some fight 1v1 with another my farmer Cal, and then we can go to some of the battle report. And we're gonna try to figure out the damage calculation formula. That's if we can. Uh, I asked a couple of the people that I know to be on the stream as well, so they can help out. So we can like brainstorming and tries to see what we can do. So first of all, I need to find my. I need to teleport my city here, my farm city somewhere here. Where is it? Where the heck is my city? Somewhere around here. Shoot. Where is my city? F636 here. So I'm a little up here. Okay. I need to teleport my city here. Teleport my farm city in here so that I can test. Oh shoot. I need to join F636. Let's do some preparation here. 127. Okay. Quit align. Okay. 101 for a second. So we need access to the alliance in order to teleport in here. So to do testing, for proper testing, we need the right. So we need to have the correct data, and to collect the correct data, we need the right commander to do it. So what I prepared so far is that I have a Mark woman. She doesn't have any skills that my can affect the outcome of the report. So I have her, and no talent tree, no talent points being used. So she pretty much has nothing. And I will be using another Mark woman on my farmer account as well. Okay, so my farmer account is here. Okay, so there gonna be two screens. So the first screen is my obviously my iPad, and the second screen is my Excel sheet, which we will be collecting data, and I will be sharing the data with you guys. And if anybody interested in to like doing some like calculation or like brainstorming to see what the damage calculation formula could be, you're welcome to try it. But first, let me get some setup here. First here, I need to quit Alliance. Okay. So we gotta do infantry on infantry, so that it doesn't have any kind of like special effect or anything. So first thing we gotta use a 10,000 march. I don't know. Let's see if 10,000 is good enough. And I don't want any CD skin, so I'm gonna remove the CD skin from my CD as well, so that I don't have any special stat boost here, and I can use it later when I need to test the other thing. I can apply my CD skins. Okay, we gotta do 10,000 on 10,000, and we'll see. Mark Wordman. I'm gonna use 10,000 in T5 because I need to fill T5 hospital. Gotta do March 1 and save it. What else do I need? So Okay, so since I am using Mark Women, like I'm gonna do two tests right now. I'm gonna use the same 10,000 on 10,000. The report should look identical because I do not have anything that can like fluctuate, that can make the report change. So like choose of the report that I'm going to do right now. It should look identical for 10,000 on 10,000. So let's get the first one here. We're gonna have a 10,000 T5 on 10,000 T4. So 60, 350, and I think so. You can see the number pop up on the march, right? I think that's the number of unit loss. I think so. We're seeing a 340 right now. We'll check it after. We'll see what that 340 number mean from looking at the report. So we have the first test is 110,000 versus 110,000. So we got the first report here. We got to do another test on another 10,000 to make sure that there are no differences in the two. So the first report we have is that we have a severe wounded 562, 4848 severe wounded for the other march. So this one, it should be identical. It should be exactly the same. There should be no differences in the two reports. Antonio here. Hey, Antonio. All right. I hope it's gonna be identical. Like if it doesn't look identical, then I don't know. Because we need to have the correct data, right? When you do any kind of testing. So the second report we have 562, 4848. The first report we also have 562, 4848. So exactly identical. So there are absolutely no other factors that can change or like affect the outcome of the report. So that is good. And I took our favorite Z2 report here, so we can look later in case we need to lose it. Okay, so go to my favorite. So first, let's go to the battle log, and we're going to input some of the data in the Excel sheet. Oh, let's look to the Excel sheet again. Show you guys. So here I already input the base stats for my T5 infantry. I'm gonna need the base stat for my T4 infantry for my farmer cow. So I'm gonna try to get it here. Where is it? Okay. So my T4 farm account stat is attack 192, defense 192 as well, and health is 187. Okay, and so that's the base stats for the two marches. And we're going to look at the troop buff. So we only using infantry for our marches. So we only care about infantry. So for the stat boost, we're going to have infantry attack 95%, infantry defense 103% for my main march, and infantry health is 59%. For my other march, my farmer cow, I have infantry attack of 23.5%, infantry defense 24.5%, and infantry health 9.5%. Okay, so that's the battle stat that we get. So let's go back to the Excel sheet again. So we fill the data in the Excel sheet here. No, I do not have a Twitch account. So 95% of the stat boost for the base stat is here. Can I do okay, I'm gonna need to do a formula here to calculate the final stats here. It's gonna be equal 221 plus 221 times 95%. I hope this work. Equal. Okay, 430. So the final stat for attack for my march is 430.95. So 430 0.1. Let's see if I can copy the thing over here. All right. So now we have the final stats for, like, after all the stat boosts, the final stats for my march is attack 430.95%, defense 430.36%, health 360.93, and for the second march is attack is 237.12, 239.4 for defense, and 204 for health. And we using 10,000. So let's look at the report again. Let's look at the battle log now. And we are going to fill out some more information that we can get from the battle log here. So for the first test, we are going to test the normal attack damages. Thank you. I just got my haircut yesterday or the day before, after 3-4 months. All right, so look at the battle log here. So the first time we do a normal attack, we have a 10,000 troops. So we got to put 10,000 troops here in the Excel sheet. And the number of troops from the opposing march is also 10,000. And the troop loss for the first attack is 177 for the normal attack. And same thing for counter attack. So 177. So we inflicted, okay, so enemy troop loss here, and our troop losses is 31. And the next time we do it, we have a 9,938 units. And the enemy has how many? 906.46, 9646. And we lost 176 and they lost 30. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Excel sheet again for you guys to see. All right, let's see if we can move the thing a little bit here so you guys can see more data available here. A little bit here, adjusting a little bit here so that you can see all the data available. All right, so we have a 10,000 units attacking on 10,000 units, and they lost 177. So from all the number right here, there's something happened so that they lose 177 troops. So that what we need to figure out, how they come up with it 177 right here. What kind of, like, what theory do you have? Like, what kind of theory do you have? Like, how do they can come up with the calculation so that they lose 177 troops? So 10,000 on 10,000, and here's the final stat here. For farmer cal, you probably want to focus on so you focus leveling on all the commanders that you want first, and once you get all the commanders you want to level up to 60, you can go back to level up your farmer cal. I mean your farmer commander. All my farmer is still at level 37. Like, I don't really care about them, to be honest. Okay, so now we need some brainstorming here. We have a whole bunch of number here, and we need to somehow come up with that 177. So how can we do this? 10,000 troops, 177. What 177 time equal 177? Okay, let me do some equal 177 time health, which is 204. What if I do it here? What the number do I get? 36,243. 36,243. Okay, let's do another one here. Do total stats. So total stats. Should I do total stats or no? Total stats is Hi Barry. Hi Barry. Oh boy, I need something here. 430. Okay, let's see. Let's put a total stat down here. Total stats. So if I do 10,000, if I do 10,000 times 430, 10,000 times 430.95, what do I get? I'm getting 4,309,500. And this is 36,243. How can they come up with this number? How can they come up with this number here? It's definitely not like the difference in attack. It's not like attack minus defense. I don't think that would be a theory there. So 4,300 attack. 64 million. 4 million. 4,209,500. How can they come up with that number? 177 here. 10,000. What's the difference between attack and defense? Probably, I don't think that probably not how they do the calculation. All right, let's see. 430,000. 4,209,500 is the total attack. So this is total attack. Total attack is 4,300,000. What is this guy total defense? What is this guy total defense here? Defense going to be what? Equal 92. Nope. 293 times 10,000. 2,290,400 defense. How can they come up with that number? Hey Alex, New Kingdom A. Yes, my New Kingdom is an imperium. They were an imperium kingdoms, but we restricted the power. So we are out of imperium temporarily. But I think we will go back to imperium very soon. So today is the day that we need to fill up our hospital. Man, all these numbers, it's very hard. I thought it's gonna be easy to figure out what the damage calculation gonna be. But as of right now, I am stuck. I am stuck looking at Aussie number here. 4,209,500. 2,209,400 here. With Aussie's number, it's gonna be very, very hard. Okay, let's look at the next one. Next one, we gonna have this. 438.95. We gonna have this. 239.4. Okay, so the difference in Z2 is only 1 unit. So what if I do a subtraction here? What if I do a equal this minus this? What's the difference in here? The difference in here is 26,718. And what's the difference in here? What's the difference in here? 84,620. 84,620. 26,718. 26,718. Okay, let's put a ratio here. What if the ratio is this over this? 0.31. 0.31. 0.31. You don't see me at my own alliance? Yes, I migrated. That's why. Man, we got a whole bunch of number here. What can we do with this number? We need to be able to come up with some sort of a relationship between all these number here. Ratio 0.31575. So 4.3 million. 362.43. This is I10 times H16. I10 times H16. 177 times the health. Okay. 176. Oh. And what's the differences in here? Equal minus 204,765. So that 1 unit. 26,000 attack defense for 1 unit. $0.31. How did they come up with it? 0.31% defense. Thank you. I waited for a long time for this haircut, so now I just need to save my mustache. Oh man, I need to think here. How to come up with all the number here. 26,000. The ratio is 0.31. The defense. 39 defense though. Maybe is that a 10% base? Maybe a 10% base damage reduction. You will get your haircut this week? That's good. Everybody should get a haircut. Everybody should get a haircut here. We've been staying home for a long time, right? So 26,718. 430. What's the ratio between what if I do 430 ratio attack over defense ratio? Let's try attack over defense ratio here. We'll go try 439.5 over 239.4, 1.8, 1.802. That's probably not it. That's probably not it. 430. Let's try to do the binary from Lilith. Oh shit, this is a lot harder than I expected. I was hoping it's gonna be some like very basic formula that we just too lazy to try to look into, but this is very, very tough, to be honest. A lot tougher than I anticipated. So I'm going to do another test. I need more data. So I'm going to do another test here. So let's duplicate Z tab. Let's duplicate Z tab here. And with Z tab, we got to use T4 and T4. We're going to use T4 and T4, like we need more data. This is not enough. This data is not enough for us to come up with a proper calculation yet. So we are going to do one more. Pulling X-Man. I'm gonna do 3,000. 3,000 X-Man. So again, 3,000 X-Man here. I need more data here. This is not enough to work with. The process of trying to figure out the damage calculation. All right. Let's see. 36, 160. So we are on a second tab. Okay, we got our second report here. Okay, I need to fill my my T4 infantry stats. So what do I have here? 192, 192, 197. So this is a copy test normal damage number 2. I need to rename it T4. Okay, attack 192. Defense 192. Health is 197. And number of troops here is, make sure the stat boost is the same. Nothing will change it. Favorite. Troop buff. So 95% infantry attack, 103% infantry defense, and 59. So the stat boost stay the same. Is that good? So we have the stat boost stay the same. The number of troops are different this time. Let's go to the battle log here. So first attack we have is 3,000. So we have to change it to 3,000 now. 3,000 on 3,000. And number of troop unit died was 84. Our troop loss is 22. The next one is also 84. 21. Oh no. I need better data. I need better data here. So is it 0.9938? 3,000 on 3,000, 84, 22. Okay. Let's do 2914 here. 2914 on 2664. $83, 21. Okay. So now we have 3,000. So the ratio went up. The ratio is not staying the same. Man, this gotta be tough. This is going to be tough to so compare T4 and T5. The ratio went up. Attack and defense ratio went up. So the ratio went up here. It makes sense because I have a lower attack. So I do have lower attack. So the ratio depends on the attack. So if you can see right here on this tab, I am using T5. The attack over defense ratio was 1.8. The ratio for the calculation, the ratio for the damage reduction was 0.31. But on this side, with a lower attack, because I am using T4, the ratio for the attack over defense is lower, and the ratio for the damage reduction is higher. So so attack, the increase in attack is this is tough. This is tough. Is that application made in Java? No. I don't know. Probably a lot of game is made in Java. I mean, like they have their app is in so they have Android app and iOS app, right? So I guess in both Java and Swift, I think. I don't know. I'm not an app, like an iPhone app developer. My knowledge on that is pretty low. Okay, we have some number to look at here. We have some number to look at here. So the ratio went up. So definitely the higher attack gave you a better ratio. But how much higher is what we're going to figure out here. So attack over defense ratio here, and we have a defense, attack, defense, defenses equal minus defense 135.36. 135.36. Man, this is gonna take a lot of time. This is going to take a lot of time here. Equal 40 minus 239. So the difference in attack and defense was 191. 191.91, and this is 135.36. Huh. Hi, Iron. Welcome to the live stream. We stuck here. We stuck with a whole bunch of number here. we haven't able to figure out the formula yet. We need help. Like I need help. I'm looking at a whole bunch of number here, and I just can't connect. I just can't connect all the dots. I just can't connect all the dots yet. I mean, like, this is definitely very, very confusing. Fill color, like, How does it? How do they come up with this number? 177 losses. The total damage. The total damage is different. The ratio is different though. Is hell the best stats? I don't want to say it now. Like we are going to do some testing later. So to test if which stat is the best, it gonna be very easy later. Later on, like we're gonna try to do the figure out the damage calculation. So the next one on the agenda is to figure out which stat is the best. So that is gonna be easier task. We can just like I can just equip my march with 10% health, 10% defense, and 10% attack, and we just do 3 tests, and we can figure out which battle report is more positive, and we'll find out which one is better. I think that is an easy test to do, but the hardest one is right now is try to figure out the damage calculation formula. But you can stay later to see if when I do that test for defense stats or defense stat, health stat or defense are best stats in this game. But now we're trying to figure out the formula here. We're trying to figure out the formula here. Maybe I need to change something. I'm gonna do another test. I am going to do another test here. We need more data. We need more data to connect the dots, because right now we cannot connect the dots just yet. So I am going to add in. I'm going to add in a 10% attack boost now. So we'll see the changes in. We'll see what the changes in the outcome. Is it gonna be a significant change in the outcome or not? So I have 5% more attack there for infantry. I need to add 5% more attack here for. So I'm gonna equip something that give 5% attack. Infantry attack 3%. Okay. Cavalry attack, infantry defense 2%. Oh, infantry attack 3% here. Okay, we gotta try to equip a couple of equipment here. We gotta try to bring our attack a little bit higher. We're going to try to bring our attack a little bit higher here. No defense. I don't care about the defense. I don't care about the defense here. Infantry defense. Infantry defense. Infantry defense. What does it do? Infantry defense. Defense. So we have a 3% attack. 3% attack. So we have 11% attack more. We're going to have 11% more in attack. So we're going to try again. We are going to try again. We are currently stuck here. We need more data. We need more data to connect the dot here. So I am going to do another test here by adding in that extra 10%, adding in that extra 10% attack stat boost, and we'll see if we'll see the difference in the outcome. I want to see the difference in the outcome here. Health is like HP. The more the health, longer the troops survive. Why defense? Yep. But like I want to talk about those stats later because for me, I think there are no best stats. I think it depends on a situation. It depends on your commander. But I will come up with a better conclusion later when I do the testing with to see which stats perform the best. But I do have my own idea of like when should you use, like, at which scenario the stats work the best for you. So maybe when you attack, when you rally, like more attack might help. When you tank, being swarmed by like multiple marches, defense might be a better choice. Or when you do 1v1, health might be a better choice. That's what I think. But I will come up with a conclusion later when we come to that test. But now we need more data. We need more data here. So I'm going to duplicate the tab here again. So as you can see, the two buff here, my attack is higher. So my attack this time is 106%. Previously, my attack stat was 95%. So we got 11% increase in attack here for T5. So we got to duplicate the tab again. Go rename it T4. Rename it to 10%, 11% attack boost. So I'm going to change the number here from 95% to 106%. So we have a little bit higher attack now. So our attack is a little bit higher. And we're going to go to the battle log. And we're going to make some adjustment here. So 10,000 on 10,000 still. But, there is a big jump. There's a big jump and increase here. So 187 units. We were able to inflict 187 units. So 10 more. So 11 more percent attack stat boost gave us an extra 10. We were able to kill extra 10 units. So now we add something here. We are at something here. We are on to something here. So the update number is here. I think I'm close. I think I am very close to something here. I think I am very, very close to something here. I just need to think. I think the two data set here can give us something here. The two data set here can give us something. 100, so 10 more. I got 11 more percent in attack. So my attack will increase by 11%. So 11% attack increase, which is 20, about 24 attack increases. 216, 191. So about 25. So we got about 25 more attack. So we got 25 more attack, and we were able to inflict. We were able to inflict 10 more severely wounded units. Just 20 more attack. 20 more attack. Alright, I need to do a proper copy here. So I'm gonna equal. Man, I'm feeling all the data here with a whole bunch of stuff here. Shit. So we have test 2 minus test 1, which is 216.42 minus 191.1. So 24, we have about 24 more attack, and we were able to inflict 10 more units. So 24 for 10. 24 more attack for 10. 24 more attack for 10 units. 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 Why not contact them? What's the fun in doing it? You know, like doing this is, you know, sometimes like when you figure something out by yourself, it's like an accomplishment, like an achievement. I am doing it for fun. Like, you know, like for someone who like a little nerdy like myself, you know, doing this kind of thing is some things that I do just because I want to do it, not because I mean I try to know what exactly the damage calculation is. Cause who care? I mean, like it probably doesn't help much, but I just want to do it for longest time like this. So this game come out for like what 2 years already, and I don't think anybody ever tried to figure out the damage calculation. So this is something that I just want to do for fun since I had nothing to do. And just try to see how smart I am. You know, like when you can figure something out without a lot of the given information, it just makes you feel good about yourself. You know. All right. I think I am close to something here. I am very close to something here. It's been 1 hour. It's almost been 1 hour, and we still stuck here with a whole bunch of number, and we have not tried. We have not been able to figure out the formula yet. But I think we are close. I think we are close. Okay, I'm gonna do another test. I am going to do another test. Z10. We need more data. We need more data to connect all the dots together. So I am going to remove its skin so that I only have a 6% increase in attack. And we'll see. So one more test to do. We're going to do one more test here. You believe in me? I hope so too. I need you guys to help me. Like I am giving you guys all the data. Like you guys supposed to help me out here, you know, like we're supposed to work together, like brainstorming together, not me trying to figure it out by myself, you know. I need you guys to help me. Here's the data. All the data are here. What do you think? Like, what do you guys have your own theory? Like, do you guys have your own kind of a theory on how the damage calculation might work? You're free to tell me, and we can try it out. Like, right now, I am just trying to connect all the dots together. Like, I don't have a theory yet because my original theory is not working. So, all right, troop up here. Okay, so the next set of data tell you what to do. What to do is look at all the data here and figure out. Okay, I'm gonna post this link on the description box on the live chat, so you can also view the Excel sheet as well. Let me share. Let me share the link, so you can also view it. Okay, done. All right, let's see if you guys can. I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna try to share the link in the description box so you guys can look at the data and figure out something with me here. Come on, like we're supposed to brainstorming together. Okay, so I post the link for the Excel sheet in the description box. You guys are free to look at it. I am going to add another data tab here. I am going to add another tab of data here. Duplicate. All right. renames it to 6% attack boost. And instead of 106%, I am at 101% now. Hey bro, any chance of migrating your main account to 1851? It cannot migrate to kingdoms that haven't started KVK1 yet. That's why you don't see big player in KVK1 because it's restricted. All right, let's look at the report here. We had to update some number here. So now it's went down to 182. It went down to 182 here, and the next one is went down to 181. We are very close. I can feel it. I can feel that we are very close to something here. 455, 430. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Like doing multiple tests with one variation. So I am only make one changes right now. Like one variation change right now is that I am only increasing the tag. The only stats that I am increasing right now is the tag, and I am trying to look for that constant number of what might cause the increase in damages. Okay, so we have a 13.26. Test 2 minus test 1. Attack. Units. This is test 3. Test 3, test 1 unit here. Five unit differences. Ten. Seems pretty even. Seems pretty even here. So I got an increase in attack of 13.26, and I deal actual 5 units. And the other one is that I have an increase in 24.31. I got 10. 13.26. I got 5. So pretty even ratio here. Pretty even in ratio here. So I can pretty much 13.26. 13 over 5. 2.6. So 2.6 attack. 2.6 attack per unit loss. We gotta take an average of this. 2.6 attack for 2.4. 2.4 for 1 unit here, and the other one is 2.6. So I would say about 2.5. So 2.5 attack, 2.5 attack per 1 unit. That is what we have right now. So 2.5 attack per 1 unit. So let's see. My attack was 444. If 2.5 attack was for 1 unit, so 444 divided by 2.5 should give me 182. That if, all right, 444 divide 182, 2.4, so 2.5. Oh my God, we getting close. So about 2.5 attack, about 2.5 attack per 1 unit loss. We are getting close. Oh shit, we are getting close here. So about 2.5 attack, 2.5 attack per 1 unit loss. Okay, let me go to my T4. I see if it can be the same. I see if it can be the same ratio or not. So we have a 374 divided by 84. Is it 2.4, 2.5? 4.4. All right, okay. That's different here. That's a difference. So there's another factor. There is another factor here. There is another factor here. We need more time. We need more time, but we are getting close. We are getting very, very close. So 2.4. So I would say 2.5. Here is about 2.4, 2.44, 2.5. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. In order for them to come up with the 2.5 attack per unit, they'll probably do something here. 239, 239. $4.4. This is a lot higher because the attack is lower, but this is only 3,000. But this is only 3,000. This is only 3,000. I'm gonna do another test here. I'm gonna do a test for 3,000 units. I need to do another test with 3,000 unit here. I feel like we are getting very close. We need to do another test with using 3,000 units. I want to make sure that the number of units in the march is not affecting the total damage. So we are going to do another test here. This is going to use 3,000 units. We'll see. Okay. Favorite did report here. Go to the favorite. Go to the battle log, and we got to update our Excel sheet again. So this one using 6% attack stat boost here. Okay, test number 3. We gotta have 3,000 units on 3,000 unit here, and 117. 117. I hope this gonna come up with the same number. So we are going to have we are going to have what? 444 times 21. Huh. Divide by 3,000. Divide 100. What the heck? Divide 100. 4.4. 2.5 per attack. 2.5 per unit loss. No, something not right here. Something is definitely not right here. I made a mistake somewhere. I made a mistake somewhere here. I definitely made a mistake somewhere here. I think I need to multiply it by 10,000. 444. What's the T4? 4.4? Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same here. I think the problem is that this constant number is not supposed to be 2.5. It had to be something else. Shoot. 2.5 attack per 1 unit loss. Hmm. 10,000. This number here is not like 2.5 unit loss per attack, but 444. It based on the total number. It based on the total number of units. So there is a ratio here. There's definitely a ratio here for the number of unit loss. So 2.5. 2.5. 444.21 here. Number. Total number of unit loss is 100. So 10,000 divided by 3,000 is what? 0. Let do 3,000 divided by 10,000 is 30%. So 30% of 10,000. What if 4.4 times 30%? Is 4.4 times 30%? Nope. So 2.4 something is about per 10,000. But the number change, the number of unit per attack changes after. Oh. So the total number of unit definitely a factor here. The total number of unit is definitely a factor in the calculation for the damage. Definitely, for sure. Um, hmm. Whew. We're stuck here. I need to refresh my brain. I think we close. I think we are very close. We are very close here. We just need a number. 10,000, 10,000, 182, 31. Coffee? No coffee. No coffee until we kind of get close. We need to at least get close to the damage calculation formula before we can take a break. Otherwise, no break first. Like sometime when you work, you are very close to something. It's not good for you to take a break because when you go for a break, it either help you refresh your brain or it just completely wreck everything. 4 by 4. I'm gonna do another ratio here. 4 by 4 over 2.4 here. So 1.82. Huh. 1.82 is attack. It is very close to the attack over defense ratio. It is very, very close to the attack over defense ratio here. 1.85. Maybe we are at something here. We are at something here. 1.82. 1.82 attack over defense ratio here. So attack over defense ratio is 1.82. Oh, man. Huh. 4.4. Hmm. 1.82. I will. We will try to break it. 1.82 here. 1.82 is the attack and defense ratio. 2.5 attack. What? Okay, okay. You've been muted by Lilith. What did you do? Did you make some racist comment or what? Like, why did they mute you? At least you can talk here. At least you can talk here, Ali. Nobody gonna mute you here. You can say anything here in the live stream chat. You can say anything here in the live stream chat. 2.4. Son of a. 205.17. 2.5 attack for 10,000. 4.4 per attack, 3,000. One eight two divide 10,000. Let's do another test here. We need another test. Go do another test using 1,000 march. Let's see. We need another set of data. 1,000 march. Favorite the report. Go to the battle log here. Go to the damage. Go put in the test number 4 here. So 1,000. Is it gonna be the same or no? 1,000. 58 and 10. What? So 1,000 units, which is 1/10 of the first march, but I am dealing 58 more units here. You have work or all time in the game? I work full time. It is just the game is not gonna make me money to survive, you know. But I do like I am one of the like I love playing game in my free time, especially with COVID-19. There is not much activity outside that I can do, so I definitely spend a lot more time into the game, even more than before, because COVID-19. Thank you for the haircut compliment. Oh boy. All right. We lost again. We lost again. We lost again with Aussie number here. 1000 for 158. Let's see if we can get some ratio going on here. So let's pull it down a little bit more here. Get some more space down here we can work with. So the first ratio we're going to have is 182 over 100. And we're going to have a 10,000 over 3,000. Next one, we're going to have the next one we're going to have is 182 over 58 over here. And we're going to have 10,000 over 1,000. Okay. Next one, we're going to have 100 over 58. And the next one we're going to have is 3,000 over 1,000. Does the number ring a bell? Does any of the number ring a bell here? So these two number look similar. 182 over here look very similar here. Very similar. What if I divide it by 3? No. What if I divide it by 3? Yeah, I can divide it by 3. Can I? 3.3. Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't connect. You're a good boy, but you have boring stream. Well, this is not a stream about like fighting or anything, right? It's just a stream about we figure out the damage calculation. So pretty much like I only want to attract the people who actually interesting in to figure out the formula. Like not many people who actually interesting into these kind of things. So that's the things. Like if you want to look for like if you want to watch like a fighting or any kind of like KVK, then you should go watch like KVK stream. This is for like nerdy people who want to figure out the formula. So it's for different target audience in a sense. Do more fun. Well, I recorded a couple like videos, other videos too, where I find KVK. That's something you can check it out. But today is different. Today is the point of today's live stream was that I just want to like gather the community of the people together, the people who actually want to figure out the formula together. it was not meant for like everybody. Because I can tell this can be very boring for a lot of people, like just looking at that whole bunch of number here. And it pretty much does not make sense even for me. So this live stream is not for everybody. Uh, it's not it doesn't target all the bigger audience. A lot of the bigger audience they more interested into like seeing fighting, seeing rally, or just looking at people spending gems like on stuff. So that's for a different set of audience. Um, so yeah, I know. So this is something different, right? Like you don't want to watch the rally over and over. It's gonna be the same shit. So this is just something different that I wanna do. And because I know this is very hard, that's why I want to kind of bring people together and kind of brainstorming. But so far, you guys are of no help. You guys are not helping me. You guys are not brainstorming this shit with me. Well, I am having a headache right now. I am having a headache right now trying to look at Aussie number here and trying to come up with something. So we'll see. 3 over 1,000. 1.82 over 100. 100 over 58. G10. Did I do it right? Did I do this right? G10. G10. Let me get it right again. So 1.82, which is first one is 182 over 100 and 10,000 over 33,000. Okay. Next one is 182 over 58 and 10,000 over 1,000. Okay, that's good. That's correct. That is correct. 3,100 over 58. There definitely something connect here. I just can't seem to figure it out. 3. It's okay. You can give your brain a break. You can give your brain a break and go for a coffee and come back later. Nice look. Thank you. Thank you. uh, only if this look can help me with figure out this formula here. The look is not helping. Needs the brain. Needs the brain to work as well. The haircut does not help with my IQ. My IQ is not not high enough for this task. My IQ is not high enough for this task. Oh man, we're stuck. Ooh. We're looking at a whole bunch of number here, and we cannot figure out something here. Okay, I am going to give it another 15 minutes. I am going to give it another 15 minutes, and if I cannot come up with something, we will go to the agenda number 2, because I think a lot of people more interested into fighting which stat are the best. So let me check the agenda again. we might have to come back to this. I think it might take a long time, and I definitely don't want to make you guys wait here for me to look at this. So the next one is to figure out which stat are the best, which is health, defense, or attack, so that we can test easily. The next one is does number of troops in the target affect your normal attack damage, so that we can also test. So a lot of the thing in the agenda after the first one can be easily tested. But this one right here is we are stuck. Like I think I need some time alone. Since you guys are not helping me. You guys are not helping me, so this is really no point for me doing this with you guys. But I was hoping for people to get on here and then actually doing some calculation with me and brainstorming. But we will give it another 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to think this for another 10 minutes. If not, we are going to move on to the next item in the agenda. Because I am really trying to figure out what are the number here. This is very tough. This is a lot harder. This is a lot harder than what I expected. Like I was hoping to be able to figure out that like connection between all the test data very quickly, but it is definitely a lot harder. Man, my brain is hurting. My brain is hurting here. But we'll see. We'll give it another 10 minutes here. If you start stream at Twitch, I think you will have more people. To be honest, I am just doing it for fun. Like I don't want to spend too much time. Like, I mean, I just want to have one main channel, which is YouTube. Uh, and my setup is not that good anyway. You can see it's literally amateur setup. So for me, this is just something I do for fun because of the COVID-19. I just want to see how far I can get. So I am not super serious about it, and I just want to just keep focus everything on just using YouTube channel as that what I am familiar with using. And yeah, I don't want to stream on multiples like platform. Just try one day. Okay, maybe, maybe I'll think about it. I will think about it. But for now, we are stuck here. We gotta give it another 5 minutes. We gotta give it another 5 minutes of focusing into what we can do here. We gotta stare at this number here and try to connect the dots. We gotta stare at all the number here and see what we can do. Oh boy. 2.5. Hmm. Oh, defense, attack, close stats here. Hmm. Oh boy, oh boy. 1.2. B21, G21. Well, I asked the question I wanted to ask last time. Which question did you want to ask last time? I mean, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna try it in my own time because I think I need a much bigger space to work with. Because right here, like with just this small little screen, it's pretty hard to work with. And I do want to give you guys the information that I want to from like the other item in the agenda. It's not giving up. I am just deferring it to another time because I need more. I will do more like data collecting on my own time, and I will do it. And I will probably, if I can find something, I will definitely share it with everybody. But as of right now, like the amount of data, the amount of thing here, the screen size too small. Like I need a bigger screen. I cannot share everything with you guys here, and it's pretty tough for me to do it. I was hoping it's gonna be very similar, like very simple that we can pick up easily, but it seemed to be a lot more complicated than what I originally expected. Like not giving up. Like I am not giving up. I am just deferring it. Just letting you know. I will work on this formula in my own time. Definitely with all the data that I collected so far. But I do want to share with you guys the other item on the agenda. So let's skip this one and we go to the next item on the agenda, which is which stats are the best. So let me go back here. Let's go back to the game. Let's go to the next item on the agenda. I will work on it later at my own time. All right. So let's do a test. So now we're going to try to figure out which stats are the best: defense, health, or attack. So let's do some quick tests here. Mm, so the same 10,000 marches, but this time I am going to use 10% defense. So we got test using 10% defense, 10% health, and 10% attack to see what's the difference in the battle report. Go remove it here. Go remove it here. We got add. Let's test 10% defense first. So this will give me an infantry defense of 5%. This will give me an infantry defense of 3%. And I think this will give me a 2% infantry defense. Yes. So now we have an extra 10% defense in infantry. And we're going to do a test of using 10% defense. Make sure you use, all right. You already ran the test? All right, let me do it though. I want to do it for my own knowledge. So 10% defense. So Z is the 10% defense here. Want to make sure I favorite it. And after the test, I will tell you guys what I think. What I personally think is the best stats in the game. Because I do have a different opinion with some of the people who've been saying health is the best stats. So we'll see. Okay, so that is the first one. So this one using 10% extra defense here. I'm gonna favorite it. Next one, we're going to test 10% health. And we are going to compare all the report after. Infantry health, 5%. Very good. And we are going to use a city skin, which gave us another 5% in health. So that we have a total of 10% infantry health. So 10 for 10. So that 10 for 10 So this time we are going to use 10% more infantry health here. What's the plan of the commander in the new account? What do you mean? What do you mean the plan? The plan for me right now is focus working on Constantine. I don't have to worry about Guan Yu or Leo anymore because they are locked. They cannot be used until the next 120 days. So Constantine is what I need to work on right now. I am very close to expertise him. I need about 100 more golden sculpture. And after that, if it either I save all the gems or the golden sculpture for Guan Yu to get him a little bit higher, or I can invest into Saladin or Attila. It will depend. But my focus right now is Constantine and saving golden sculpture for Guan Yu. I think Guan Yu can be usable in 120 days. So I could probably start saving golden sculpture for him as well. So that's the second report that we get. So this one is health. So let's compare. Let's see the difference between defense and health. So this one is 10% more health, right? So severe wounded, 524. So let me put in the data here. I need to add a new tab. So 10% health. We are able to get 524 severe wounded. Severely wounded. An enemy severely wounded. So this is 10% health. So we got 524 severe wounded for outside and 4,856 severe wounded for the enemy side. So I updated the test here. So this is I'll rename it to which stats are the best. First one is 10% health. Okay, we will look at the second report here, which is 10% defense. So for 10% defense, we get 560 severe wounded, but we were able to inflict 5,065. So we are inflicting more. So we taking more severe wounded, but we also inflicting more severe wounded to the march. Okay, next one we got test the 10% attack. 10% attack. So I'm going to use an infantry skin that give me 5% attack here. And where is my Mark Wordsman swap? Infantry defense. Oh, I need attack, right? I need attack. Remove. So this give me 3% in attack. Bam. Defense 3%. Oh shoot. Okay, remove. So we gotta use sun 5%. We do not have 10%. How can I get 10% defense? 10% attack. I need to get 10% attack here. Infantry health. Infantry attack 3%. I need something that can give me 2% infantry attack. Let's see if I can craft something real quick here. Infantry attack 3%. This is not good. This is not good. War frenzy. We might have to use 11% instead of 10%. The data might not be correct. Is there a 5% attack rune here somewhere? Please. Chip attack. Oh, okay. Damn it. Good. Perfect for what we need. Jesus. 7 minutes. Oh boy. 6 minutes. Oh. Using my fast cavalry here. 5 minutes. We save 1 minute. Okay, we finally. Oh, that was scary. We'll still be able to test the 10% here. Good thing the rune working in our favor here. So we got to use it 3% infantry attack. We're going to get that 7% attack rune from the Lost Temple, and then we can remove its skin. So we are still gonna have 10% infantry attack increase. I mean, in your mini. Oh, my new locale. Okay, so while we waiting, I can show you guys my new locale. Just for the people who interested in what I am doing with my new locale. So on my new locale, I am an infantry focused player. So what I've been doing is I've been really focusing on researching whatever for infantry only so that I can have a better stats on the open field. So I'm researching some of the combat tactic which is universal, but I can say, so before KBK start, I do not need to waste like 17 days to research archer, another 17 days to research cavalry, 26 days to research sieges. I can just use all those extra day of speed up to just like bump up my infantry stats, and I will be using mainly infantry on the open field as for my new locale. And for commander wise, okay, let me upgrade it here. Commander wise, I am going to level up my Sanzu to level 60. That's the plan. So level up Sanzu to level 60 at least. My other plan is to level up Charmatel to level 60 or 50. I have a whole bunch of golden star ready for him already. I am just waiting to get his skill level up. So I want to get Z2 skill up. I have a whole bunch of golden keys saving up already. I will open them soon. I want to do a video about it. That's why I haven't opened them yet. But the whole idea is to get Charmatel to 5-5, hopefully 5-5-1-1, and level 60 primary. Another March will be Sanzu, and possibly third March is Joan of Arc. Because as of right now, my power is pretty low. I am not 100% sure that if I will be able to do like more than 3 marches yet. Probably not, and not really a good idea anyway. So my troop count is I have about 200,000, 250,000 infantry marches, 100,000 in T3 cavalry, 100,000 in T3 archer, which I can use for like rally and reinforce structure. They are not T4, but still better than nothing. So those are the marches, those are the troops that I will be using to reinforce structure and join rally, and I will be keeping my infantry to help with the open field. And that's the commander I've been working on. My Richter is 5-1. I'm gonna wait until I can get more universal sculpture to work on him. I am not rushing him to level 60 because I do think that I need to get the two skill right here, the second and the third skill a little higher. I do not need, like, the force skill is okay. It's not the best. And definitely, hopefully I can get about like 40 to 50 golden sculpture for Charm Metal from opening Goki. So hopefully, that if I am lucky. Otherwise, I might have to use some universal on him. Um, if you remember, there was an event that gave like 35 golden sculpture, right? I wasn't able to participate in that event because I was very busy with my KBK. So I missed out on like 20 golden sculpture there, which is a very bad. Like I could have, my richer could be a lot stronger. But that was unfortunate that I wasn't able to complete the event on zero cal. That was unfortunate there. Okay, let me send out some farmer here, and then we can go back to do the final testing for health or defense or attack is better. All right, that's good enough. We'll come back after. We need to do another test here to figure out which stat is the best. 4100 Martel. 4100 is okay because I can still, because my goal is to get him to 5511, right? So like all the golden sculpture will go to him. Like I'm gonna get his first skill up anyway. That's why I level up his second skill, because the plan was just to get to 5511 before I level him up any higher. So it's okay. It's alright. Oops, almost heal. I almost heal. Okay, where is it, March? How far is it? Okay, 20 seconds. 20 seconds before we pick up the rune, so we can test it again using for the 10% extra attack. I'm hoping to get 5551 Richer, hopefully. That's why I have not leveled up him yet. So if I can get him to 5551, I will get him to level 60. That's the plan. So the plan for my two main infantry primary on my new account is, number one is Charm Metal primary, and the number two is Richer primary. So I want to have two very strong primary infantry commander on that account. All right, let's go. We're doing the final test here with the extra 10% infantry attack, and we will see. And I will tell you guys what I think is the best stats in the game. What happened in 1636? I thought you guys were still Imperium. We trying to go down. We trying to fill our hospital here so we can lose Imperium status, because I was told that there was few more people that want to come to the kingdom. That's why we're doing testing today, because I will be filling up my hospital after. So I'm just filling up my hospital right now by doing all the testing here. Got a favorite. This one. Favorite this one here. Okay, 1 minute ago. Let's go to the troop buff to make sure that we got. So right here, infantry attack 105%. So the base one is 95%. With this one we got 105%. So we got 10% more infantry attack. And let's go to the Excel sheet, and we'll fill up some of the data here. So with 10% attack, 546 severely wounded on our side, and 5062 severely wounded on the enemy side. So pretty decent, right? Pretty decent here. So we gotta look at some of the number here. We gotta look at the ratio. So 524. So let's do a ratio here. So do a ratio for our severely wounded over the enemy severely wounded. Equal 0.1.
5486. So if you look at the ratio here, defense, 10% defense actually gives you a better ratio, a better trade-off. So you got 560 severe wounded. Wait. So 560 severe wounded for 5065, 546. Make sure that formula is correct. 560 over 560 over 5065. Okay, so 0.11. So it is more. All right, so here you can see. Okay, let me do another test using T4. Just so we know. I'm going to do another test using T4 here. 3000. So this one going to use 10% attack here. So this going to be T4 and T4. We'll come to a conclusion after this. Like, we need the correct data, right? We need a lot of data to come up with the right conclusion. So let's insert a row here above. T5 versus T4. So 10,000 T5 versus 10,000 T4. Next one, we gotta do a 3,000 T4 versus 3,000 T4. Copy. So this one is a 10% actual attack. Actual attack here. 3,000 on 3,000. So we're gonna go here. Go to the battle log. Go to the. Oops, I did not show. I did not show the screen for me testing it, but here. So 10% attack. We have our severe wounded is 212. And enemy severe wounded is 1,197. Alright, next one we gotta do a 10% defense. To do that, I need to get rid of this rune here. Get rid of the rune. I am going to do 10% defense. I'm going to do a 10% defense. So what will we need? %, 3%, and 2%. So 10%. Food corruption. Yep. So 3% defense. I mean 10% defense increase. We are using 10% defense increase here. Hi, bye. How did you find it? How did I find what? How did I find what? Favorite. So for this one, so this is a 10% defense. So we got 210 210 severely wounded. 1195 for the enemy. Okay, let's test 10% health. Make sure the troop buff is correct. 113%, 59%, yep. It was 93, it was 103%, right? Yep, so 10% more. Now we gotta try the 10% health on a T4 march. Okay, 3000. Yep, 3000 march. Oh my god, I don't have enough. Shit. I need to heal some X-Men here. I do not have enough X-Men for 3000 march. Troops. Come on, heal, press heal. Yes. Just enough. Okay, need to heal some T4 here, so we can do more testing. Oh, wait. I did not use the infantry health skin. Almost ruined the tats there. Almost ruined the tats. Make sure again I have a 10% more health. So I should have a shield on and the infantry health CD skin. Okay, that's good. Whew. The numbers, but you have already shown. How did you find this? I've been doing testing. Like I collect the data from the battle report that I get. And soon enough, I will tell you guys what I think is the best stats in the game. Soon enough, I will tell you guys which I think is the best stats in the game. Alright, the moment of truth. The moment of truth is here. So we have the last report here from T4 versus T4. 190 severe wounded for me and 1147 severe wounded for the enemy march. And I'm gonna do a ratio here. Equal over alright. So as you can see right here, the 10% health doesn't give me the best ratio for severe wounded, right? So to trade off like one of my severe wounded for 0.16, something like that, right? Make sure I get the ratio right. So I should divide it by 190. Okay, let me think. Let me make sure I get my math correctly. So my ratio was 190 over 140,000. Should I do this or the other way around? Should I do this or the other way around? Hold on. So I want to find out the ratio of one. I want to find out ratio for one of my severe wounded for how many of severe wounded enemy has. Okay, so it's gonna be the other way around. 4856 over 524. So one severe wounded for 9. So okay, this is better. This is this is definitely better here. Remove this. So for the first one, we have 1 severe wounded, 1 T5 severe wounded for 9.2 T4 severe wounded for like 10% health. So 9.2, 9.0, and 9.27. So kind of similar. So attack and health is kind of very, very similar there. Like you get the same ratio trade-off. You might have a little bit more like severe wounded, but you also inflict a lot more like severe wounded to the enemy as well. As in terms of health, you have a less severe wounded, but you also inflict less severe wounded to the enemy. Let's go to the next one using T4 versus T4. We have a 6.0 here, the highest ratio. So 1 T4 health severe wounded for 6 other T4 severe wounded from the other enemy march. So right here, this one health is the best here. I would say kind of similar best. I would say Z2 is the best. So what do I think? Okay, from just looking at the data, what do I think which is the best stats? Well, clearly health has a little advantages over the other stats when it comes to 1v1. As I said earlier, in 1v1, health stats might have that edge when it comes to 1v1. But when you look at the defense here, don't just because it have a little bit lower trade-off there doesn't mean it's not the best stats, because it's depend on situation. So let's say if you're going into a mass PvP, the more defense you have, the less damage taken you will take. So let's say, think of it this way: a march with 100 defense can reduce 10% damage reduction, right? So if you got swarmed by 5 marches, all the incoming damage are reduced by that 10%. So defense is very, very good in mass PvP. If you have 10% health, you can take that extra damage for that. So 10% health gives you that extra, like maybe 100 units. You can last longer for that extra 100 units, I would say. But if you get swarmed by 5 marches, the 100 units stay gonna be the same. You only have that extra 100 units. Doesn't matter if you get attacked by 1 march or 5 marches. But if you have a defense, all the marches attacking you will take that damage. So the damage reduction will be applied for all the marches attacking you. So we are not talking about 1v1 situation here. So health is definitely have the advantages when it comes to 1v1 situation. But in mass PvP, I'm pretty sure defense stat is a lot more beneficial, because you got be expecting being swarmed a lot. Let's say for like infantry player, for someone who do a lot of tanking in the front line, you definitely want to have more defense. But let's say if you have a march that more into like support or DPS, where you most of the time you are doing 1v1, then health is better for you, because you're not expecting to be swarmed. But if a march that expect to be swarmed, you need defense. And for attack and health kind of is similar. You can say they pretty much somewhat similar here and there, but attack stats help a lot when you rallying structure. When you rallying a structure, you want to take it down very fast. You don't want to give the enemies the opportunity to reinforce it. So the more attack you have, the more damage you will deal, and the faster you will burn down the flag and you can prevent the people from reinforcing the structure. So attack is actually a lot better when it's come to rallying structure, and especially attack also help a lot when you have commanders that have a damage increase. So let's say for commander like Ethelflaed, she has that bonus damage 20%. So the more attack you have, the more damage you will deal. So the 20% damage increase will actually work on that actual 10% attack stats. So it doesn't really apply to like all the commander. So some commander, like depend on the skill you have, the stats might work differently for you. For like an infantry commander with a lot of damage taken reduction, health is definitely very good for you when it comes to 1v1 because you can soak in a lot more damages. But when it comes to like a mass PvP and you are like a tank and you are going to expect being swarmed by like 10, 20 marches, you need to have a more defense. So there are actually really no best stats in the game, and it is really depend on the commanders that you're using. So you can't really say, hey, 10% health is the best stat because it worked for me because I have this set of commander. But other players who also have a different set of commander, the other stats actually work better in their benefit. So that's something that I want to tell you guys. So just don't stick in the mindset of like some people saying, hey, health stat is the best, and then you gotta go pick up a health stat for your like artillery attacker and going through a rally. You don't want to pick up 10% health for your artillery attacker when you're going to rally like a structure. You want to pick up like a 10% attack wound. One thing is that they have a lot of, so for example, artillery attacker, they have a lot of, where is my artillery? They have a lot of like damage, normal attack damage increase. So those will work really well when you have more attack stats. So the more attack you have, the better you will be. So don't just listen to people and be like, hey, 10% health, like health is the best stats in the game. No, it doesn't work that way. You gotta look at your commander and you gotta see, hey, which one I need and what your role is. If your role is in mass PvP, you gotta be the big guy. You gotta do a lot of tanking. You gotta be in the front line with like a lot of enemy attacking you. You definitely want to stack up on your defense because the more defense you have, the more damage taken reduction you will have from all the incoming damage you take. And if you like more like a support role where you don't get swarmed, like most of the time you are doing either 1v1 or you're doing like a counter, you're only taking like counter attack damages. Health is definitely better for you because that's what you will, you don't get swarmed, you don't need defense. And for commanders that have a lot of like attack damage increase or like damage bonus increase, you want to pick up the attack increase stats. I'll just show you guys some of the commanders that have, okay, Genghis Khan, right? So Genghis Khan, where's the skill? So damage bonus 30%. What do you think? Like, do you think 10% health is gonna be benefit from the 30% damage increase? Do you think 10% defense stats going to be benefit from that 30% damage increase? No. You want more attack. The more attack you have, the higher damage you have. So this 30% damage increase will multiply on that 10% attack. You get more. Or other commander, I don't know. Let's look at some other commander. What other commander have attack damage increase? Damn it. Shoot. Okay, Prince Edward. Oh boy. Where is it? Where is it? He had increased attack for Archer. But what are the commanders that have an increased attack, increased damage bonus? I need to find I need to find another one. But look at Attila. Damn it. Okay, so Attila, normal attack damage bonus 30%. Counter attack damage bonus 30%. So do you think if you pick up a 10% health for Attila, he's going to be benefit the most from that 10% health? Or if you pick up a 10% defense, do you think he's going to be benefit from this skill right here? With the 30% increase in normal and counter attack damage, the more attack you have, the higher the benefit you will get. So you got to be benefit from this skill right here if you have more attack. So that is for you guys. I just want to show you guys the testing that I do, but to get you guys the final conclusion is that there is no such thing as the best stats in the game for everybody. Each person plays the game differently. We all have a different set of commander, and you gotta pick the right stat boost for your commander. How about Garrison? What Garrison? I cannot test Garrison today, but maybe that gonna be for another day. Okay, so that we conclude the number 2 item on the agenda is which is the best stats in the game, and I'm gonna write it here. Stats in the game is on your set of commander. Watch the video for more details. I'm not gonna type the whole explanation here. So for the people who are interested in to know more, then you gotta go here. You gotta watch the video where I explain it. Alright, so next test on the agenda is what we gotta test here. Does number of troops in the target affect your normal attack damages? Alright, so this we can test easily. We gotta do the first one is gonna be so we did a 3000, right? Okay, let's do it again. Let's do another test again. So we are gonna do another test here. 10,000. So 10,000. Remove all the gear here. Remove. Oh shit, she outside. Okay, we're gonna do a 10,000 on 10,000 first. Remove the city skin here. Yes. So 10,000 on 10,000 again. And we're gonna do a 10,000 on 20,000 and 10,000 on 30,000. And we'll see if it actually affecting the normal attack damages if we are attacking a march that have more units. Damn. Okay. Oh, nope. This is wrong. This is wrong. 10,000 versus 20,000. So we have a 1,000 versus 20,000 here. We're gonna look at the battle log for both tests. Whew. Long one. So after this, we gotta look at the report and we gotta check the damage. Probably don't need it anymore. Go back. Okay, so we have the first report here, the second report here. 562. So we gotta go to the battle log. And the first time we attacked was 177 units. So 177 on 10 versus 10,000. Right? Yep. And the next one we gotta do is 10 versus 20,000. So you can see right here. The first time we're doing the same damage. So a 10,000 march attacking a 10,000 march, you also deal 177, and a 10,000 march attacking a 20,000 march, you also deal 177 units. So the first attack damage is the same. So in a sense that your attack is not really affected by how many marches in the enemy. So I would say a 10,000 march attacking a 200,000 march gotta do the same damage as a 10,000 march attacking a 10,000 march. The only issue is that the moment the other march start doing a counter attack, they got inflict a lot more damage on you. So when you have a less unit, you will take a lot more damages. So that is one thing. So a 10,000 march, so the number of units in the enemy march doesn't really affect the total number, the total damage output. So that another test that we want to test there. So this could be the same. What are on the agenda here? Okay, the next one we want to do is we gotta try to use 2,000 march, and we'll see if we gotta do inflict double the damages. Okay, so next one I'm gonna bring out a 20,000 march. We have a 20,000 on 10,000 this time. So let's see if like if bringing more troops also means that you're doing double the damages. So instead of bringing 10,000, you're bringing 20,000. So is that like the same ratio? So are you gonna do 344 damage now because you're bringing double the amount of marches? Roll here to find out. Roll here to find out. So we have a 20,000 versus 10,000. Okay, so let's look at the report again. The battle log. So for 20,000 going against 10,000, we are not doing double the damages. We are only inflict 80 more. So double the number of units, but only 80 more severe wounded. Interesting. What if I bring out 50,000? What if 50,000 versus 10,000? $50,000 versus 10,000 here. go down very quickly. Go down very, very quickly here. Report, favorite, battle log. So we are doing 402 units this time. So let me go to the damage. 50,000. Oops. So 5 times the original march, but we only deal what? Is it not 5 times? Equal 402 divided by 177. .4. So the ratio change. So let's see. I think we could probably look at this number later on to figure out the damage formula. But as you can see, bringing double amount of troops doesn't mean you got to deal double amount of damages. That's the point. Bringing 5 times the amount of troops doesn't mean you got to do 5 times more the damages. There are some hidden damage reduction somewhere. So you see how here 50,000 going against 10,000, but you only deal almost double. So 5 times more, but only about double the damages. So that's something for us to consider. We can definitely look at this data later on to be able to come up with the damage calculation formula. So the damage calculation formula, the factor is definitely not one for one. All right. Next item on the agenda is what? Oh, okay. I think nobody ever tested before. So you all know that like infantry counter cavalry, right? And cavalry counter archer. But I don't think anybody ever tried to figure out how much the percentage that we actually get from using a counter troops. So we are going to do a test today to figure out what kind of percentage do you get from using like a counter march. Let's see. Let's see if you can figure this out. Okay, so saving this tab here. Go do another test here. Go rename it to counter troops type. Okay. So we got bring out again 10,000 infantry units, but this time we will bring out 10,000 cavalry. So we'll see what the differences between using a cavalry march against an infantry march versus an infantry march versus an infantry march. So hopefully we can maybe figure out what the percentage for the troop counter damages. So this one right here, I am using cavalry. The only problem is that the stat boost is different though. So it's gonna be pretty hard to tell. It's gonna be pretty hard to tell, I think. All right. So this one using cavalry, 584. What else stat boost for cavalry here? Oh, so the stat boost for cavalry is pretty much the same. So the cavalry stat boost is pretty much similar to, yeah, exactly the same. So you can see right here, my cavalry attack also 95%, my cavalry defense also 103%, My cavalry health is also 59%, so it's the exact stats as infantry. But the only problem is that my infantry is special unit. So my infantry actually have more health. My infantry actually have more health. So let's see. We have a 10,000 cav. Let's go to the Excel sheet again. We have 10,000 cav versus 10,000 infantry. And we got severe wounded is 584 for us. Our severely wounded and enemy severely wounded is what? 4421. What's the other report that I need to favorite it? What's the other one that I use? Very beginning, I think. Yep. So 562. So 10,000 infantry plus a 10,000 infantry here. We got a 562 for 4848. 562 for 4848. Okay, let's do a ratio here. Equal 4421 divided 584. 7.5. 4848 over 562. 8.6. 8.6 for 7.5. Let's test again using 20,000. Let's try 20,000. Let's see if is the number the same. This is infantry. I don't want infantry. I want to use cavalry. More use 20,000. Yep. 20,000 on 20,000 here. We'll see if it has the same ratio or not. We have a 20,000 cavalry going against 20,000 infantry. Favorite. Okay, let's go to the damage. Excel sheet here. We have a 20,000 cav versus 20,000 infantry here. So we got 1138, 8899. Look like it double. Look like it double here. And what's the ratio is like? Equal 8899 divided 1138. 7.8. So similar ratio, I think. Still very similar. Let's do 20,000 infantry. 20,000 for 20,000. So we do another test here. We're doing 20,000 infantry versus 20,000 infantry. Thank you. But yeah, I would definitely have to work on my own time to figure out the damage calculation formula. I think I need more space. I need more space to work at. As of right now, my screen is pretty much occupied by the live streaming, by by OBS as well for the broadcasting software. So I don't have a lot of space to work with the formula, but I will definitely come back to it and try to figure it out on my own time. All right, let's look at the report here. Favorite. So 20,000 infantry versus 20,000 infantry. We have what here? 1092 9748. And the ratio is 9748 divided 1092, 8.8. And the final ratio here is equal 8.8 divided 7.5. So about 14%, 15%. But because I am using a special unit, so I would say the bonus damage you get from using a counter troop is about 10%. So that's what you get for only normal and counter attack damage. That's when it happens. Different troop type doesn't affect the skill damage. So if you're using infantry march and you casting skill against a march using cavalry, you don't do much skill damage because you're using infantry. The only times it counter damage kick in effect is when you do a normal attack damage. So when infantry normal attack against cavalry, and when cavalry normal attack against infantry. So I would say counter damage boost equal 13%. I would say 10%. I would say 10% because my infantry is special unit. I'm getting that extra 10% health. Can I test? Should I test Archer? But Archer, she has a stat boost for Archer though. She has a stat boost for Archer though. 1% Archer attack bonus. Should I use Archer? Maybe I will test using Archer. Maybe. But I would say, I think about 10%. I think 10% is about right. 10 to 15% depend on special unit or not. I think that's about the right number. I don't think we need to do another test there. So counter damage boost for different unit type is about 10 to 15%, depend on special unit or not. Okay. What others that need to be tested today? I think that's about it, man. Yep, that's everything we can test today. But I will be working on the formula after this, because I do not want to make you guys just watch me doing all the work, and I do need more space to work on the formula on my own times. So I am going to end the live stream here. Like, thanks for tuning in, guys. But I will do the formula on my own time, and I will either update everybody if I can find out the formula for the damage calculation, or I can actually make a short video version of it, of what actually going into the damage calculation. Unfortunately, I was not smart enough to figure out the damage calculation with that 2 hours that we have. We were trying to do a lot of testing there. We were collecting a lot of data, but it was just not possible yet for me to connect all the dots together to come up with like a theory that actually my work. So I guess I'll be keep myself busy for the next day or so until I can figure out the damage calculation formula. Anyway, thanks you guys for tuning in. Thanks a lot for all the like on the live stream. I mean, like, even though I couldn't figure out the damage formula, you guys were still nice enough to leave a like on the live stream. So I really appreciate it. I was thinking that people got dislike the video because I failed to find out the formula. But we try our best. Like, it was just a lot more complicated than what I expected. So definitely need more time. So I think a lot of you guys might be interested in to find out what stats are the best. So you can like replay the video a little bit. I talk a little bit about which stats are the best. I think 40 minutes ago. If that's something you guys interested in, I think I will definitely make like a shorter video of this. Which stats are the best, because I think it will give people more like easier to find the information instead of going to the live stream and then look for that information. So I think that's what I would be doing. Make like a smaller video and then actually tell people what are the best stats in the game. I don't think it's a good idea to ask people to go into this live stream of 3 hours long and look for that piece of information which is hidden. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in today, and hopefully I can figure out the damage calculation formula. What formula is it? You can play back. We couldn't find out the formula yet. I need to spend more time on it. It's a lot more complicated than what I expected. But I will update everybody on what I can find out from the data that I collect. Like, I will actually be doing more testing after this right now. I just want to do it on my own time so I can do whatever I want. In here, I have to like watch you guys and all that kind of things. It kind of distracting me, and I cannot really focus on my train of thought. So that's what I will be doing now. Gonna spend the next 2-3 hours pretty much just looking at that formula myself. Anyway, thanks you guys for tuning in.